Good morning. It's me, Mrs. Dunbar, your librarian, and I need to tell you about the Chromebook you will be receiving through your math class starting on Monday, August 12th, because y'all get a Chromebook and y'all need to be smart about your device, not like these guys. All Chromebooks are the property of Gilbert Public Schools. You are being allowed to borrow one, much like a textbook is borrowed for a class. This means you are financially responsible for the Chromebook. So let's talk about how you should treat it. The reason you get a Chromebook is to do school stuff, research, assignments, email, and so on. We are not giving you a music player or gaming console, y'all. We can and will know what happens on and to the Chromebook. So just do the right thing. Given that it will be yours for at least 3 years, you will want to take care of it, or you should. The Chromebook and cord must be returned if you leave or at the request of the school or district. Don't remove the barcode sticker on the bottom of the Chromebook or the name label on the top. And don't add any of your own decoration to the Chromebook. If you choose to buy a case for your Chromebook, and I encourage you to do so, you may decorate that to your heart's content. But no, no, and no. Now, with regard to everyday treatment of the device, keep it away from food and drink and gum and candy and all that stuff. Keep it out of direct sunlight or very hot places for extended time periods. I know we live in Arizona, and telling you to keep it out of the heat is ridiculous. But don't leave it in a car all weekend in August or your PE locker for all of fall break. Do not carry the Chromebook when it is open by the screen. This can absolutely crack the screen with very little pressure. Close it to carry it. Do not slam your Chromebook shut, or someone else's for that matter. Keep heavy items, such as your librarian, off of your Chromebook. When you are not using it, the best place for your Chromebook is in your backpack. Oof! Ouch! Yowza! Now, I need y'all to listen very carefully because I have to get serious. Do not mess with anyone else's Chromebook. Doing so will lead to consequences of an unpleasant and expensive nature. It's not worth it. A few more things to remember. Keep your password a secret. No one ever thinks their account could be messed with until it is. Also, don't share your Chromebook. Everybody gets one. You shouldn't need to share. Besides, letting someone log into your Chromebook will mess up the profile and cause problems for you. Trust me, it happens. No matter whether you are logging on here on campus, at home, at Del Taco, whatever, always use your school account. I speak from personal experience that it was a pain to wait while my profile was fixed after I screwed this up. Charging is your responsibility and should happen at home every night. In fact, you should not bring your charger to school, as they often get lost or stolen. On the rare occasion when you need to charge at school, the library has charging stations available. In addition, if you would like to leave your Chromebook here overnight, every day, or just on occasion, feel free to do so. Of course, stuff happens. We know that there will be damages and other problems with Chromebooks, so keep this in mind. You may be a gifted computer technician, but keep your mitts off your device if it gets damaged or isn't working properly. When you become aware of a problem, bring the Chromebook to the library so we can evaluate the issue. Our repair check-in station is available only before school, after school, and during both lunches. Do not ask your teacher to send you during class. Any repairs must be made by the district technicians. Once your Chromebook has been evaluated, you might be issued a loaner to use until yours is fixed. Charges for the repairs must be paid before the Chromebook will be given back to you. However, the good news is that we offer insurance. The Device Protection Plan is insurance that you can purchase and which will cover the repair or replacement of your Chromebook under certain circumstances. There's a complete list in the Student Device Handbook, which is available online. The most common thing it's used for is screen replacements. Don't worry though, things like a bad battery are warranty covered and you will never be billed for that. The device protection plan costs $25 and is due by August 30th. So discuss it with your parents and pay for it through Infinite Campus online or at the bookstore. While the DPP is not required, we strongly encourage you to purchase it, as one screen repair is more expensive than the insurance. Those of you who bought the device protection plan last year will be very happy to know that it will cover you this year as well, unless you had a claim last year. However, there are a few things that the DPP does not cover. Intentional damage, like, using it to surf down the hallway, is not covered. Lost Chromebooks are not covered. Stolen Chromebooks are covered as long as the police are contacted within 48 hours and a report is filed. Charger cords are not covered and cost $25. That's why we encourage you to leave them at home. Now, I'd ask you to listen very carefully to what I'll tell you next. Maybe even write it down. You have a personal login that allows access to all devices and programs. For the majority of you, it is a standard login. The username is your first initial, your middle initial, and the first 6 letters of your last name. The password is GPS, your first initial, and the last 4 of your ID number. Try it once or twice, typing very carefully before asking your teacher for help. If you have a common last name, your username may be more complicated, so come see us in the library. And finally, after logging into the previous screen, a tab labeled Rapid Identity opens. You must leave this tab open at all times while using your Chromebook to avoid connection and other issues. No, you should not minimize it, nor should you try to create a workaround for this. If you want your device to work properly, just leave the tab open. You should use those boxes to connect with the apps shown too, as it will open those apps without another login, especially the Google apps. They work much better this way. So that's everything for now. Please see me or Mrs. Lamkin in the library if you need anything. And have a great year, Jags.